something else that isn't the best either with this Nikki Bella divorce settlement. So like some news came out the other day, and it's kind of weird. These people report on everything these days, huh? And they're
Yeah.
basically, Nikki Bella finalized her divorce from that Artem, whatever guy. Um, the couple first met in 2017 on Dancing with the Stars when Nikki was still with John. They began dating in 2018, got engaged in 2020, had a son later that year, and then married in 2022. Their relationship was featured on Total Bellas. Their legal timeline was she filed for divorce in September of last year following an alleged domestic violence incident. Artem was arrested, but later claimed Nikki fabricated the story. All charges were dropped the same month. TMZ reports a final settlement was reached in November of last year, with a judge signing off recently. Kind of nuts there. He definitely did get off with that, and if he really did fucking do something, he would have gotten in trouble.
Yeah.
So the details of the settlement are monthly child support. Apparently, she's got to pay $3,500 a month for the care of their son, and she's going to pay 200 grand to him. But that has to do with alimony, I'm pretty sure. Half now, and then half by the end of 2025. There's going to be therapy and expenses. Nikki's going to have to pay for their son's speech therapy. They will split extracurricular cost and alternating holidays annually. Business assets, she retains all trust in her name. Bonita Bonita Wine with her sister. That's their wine brand. And Stephanie Nicole Garcia Entertainment. Saturday night, Nikki posted on her Twitter in response to this. Fans questioned her having to pay out so much money, and people questioning what kind of custody agreement must be in place. Fans did not believe it was 50-50 split custody due to the amount of money going out. However, Nikki clarified, I hope you all read this because you don't understand the law. Child support is about income per year, so whoever makes the most, and depending on how much they make a year, they pay monthly. We have 50-50 custody, CA state law, and 200K is because he didn't sign a prenup, so that's alimony. Has nothing to do with anything else except divorce. You need to educate yourself and stop assuming off clickbait hate headlines. It's kind of weird. Like, and what kind of alimony leaves you with 200 grand? So what, you have 400 grand in the bank and he took half of it?
I
like,
guess. Damn.
like, fuck, yeah.
So it'll be coming soon at Game Changer Wrestling. Nikki Garcia.
Yeah, she's back and she's
Yep.
ready to take the world by storm at 41 years old. Can she become the world champion?
We'll definitely be seeing more of her in some wrestling capacity after this. I mean,
Gotta get that
that's
money.
a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
See, at least with Brie, she married fucking Daniel, and or Brian, and he made a lot of money from WWE, and he's pretty frugal. He kept most of it, and then he went to AEW and probably made more money there than he ever made at any other
Probably
time
in his life.
Yeah, so, no wonder he wants to retire. I bet you he's like, fuck, I wasn't expecting this last chunk of change. I was fine before.
Yeah, now he's just like, it's like, oh well, this is like a bonus.
Yeah, and Brie has
And
her
he's
own
still
stuff going on.
employed there.
Yeah, and she made her money too, and yeah, you're right. He's still employed. But yeah, I don't really have too much more to add to that. Just kind of weird people, kind of private stuff, and I thought it was kind of something to comment on because we could just comment on how people jump up and make these posts and kind of thinking negatively about her and post it online when all they could do, I guess, was look up the law and see that that's what it was, right?
Yeah, but it's easier to just offhandedly type something that you didn't put any real brain power into and just be a dick online. So it should be a little bit of a lesson to everybody. Know what the fuck you're talking about before you open your mouth, at least a little bit. And you know what? This is all unfortunate for Nikki, and it's unfortunate that it is playing out publicly like this. Hoping the best for everybody involved, especially their son, because children are ultimately the ones that are affected the most in these kind of things. So while it sucks for the grown-ups, it sucks even more for the kid. And, we're pulling for that little guy.
Yeah, for sure. And his mom is a successful woman. I don't know anything about the dad, but I'm sure they're going to grow up to be a good, well-adjusted person that has a lot of opportunities in life that most children aren't lucky enough to have.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, fuck, worst comes to worst, like, Nikki Bella fell off a bridge. And, sorry, if something bad happened to Nikki, Brian and, Brie right there. I mean,
yep.
Child's got a lot of people to take care of it. And
it's going to have a positively enriched life.
for sure.
is what he's saying.
Yeah, with some people that have some money to help take care, because money helps a lot.
Right?
But
Well, I mean, Daniel and Bree are good people. They
yeah,
legitimately are good people.
absolutely.
So that's cool.